Hey, football fans, welcome to R Squared MMMayhem. We are back, wrapping up week 8 and making our picks for week 9. Fantastic week of football, a lot of fun, some surprises. What surprised you this week?
The Jets scoring 9 points against the Chiefs defense. If you're willing to make it to the Super Bowl, if you want to make it to the Super Bowl, you have to be better, have a much better defense. I mean, if that's the Jets offense.
Come on, they 3 field goals is nothing. They did fine.
It's a lot for the Jets. I'm disappointed in the Bills last week, too.
Yeah. Okay, the Jets are a professional team after all, even though they're not playing very well.
They're playing
9 points is nothing. I think Kansas City stopped playing.
You know what? Yeah, they did. But they put in Chad Henne after a while.
Yeah, they put in Chad Henne.
And by the way, there was the Jets. You know who could probably beat the Jets?
Who?
Almost everybody in the FBS.
Okay, wow, that's saying a lot. All right.
I think the only person I think even Syracuse could beat them. Syracuse, Pittsburgh, name one. They could probably lose to them.
Okay, Miami Rams was another big surprise. That was a good surprise for us. We were happy about that one.
That was a good loss on the picks there, but
yeah.
The Dolphins shocked the Rams. Honestly, I think I was right about Tua. He did nothing. He had one big mess up and one 3-yard touchdown pass. That was really all he did.
But he didn't need to do anything else.
Yeah.
So he did exactly what he needed to do.
Yeah. I mean, nobody
else.
He
did fine. He didn't turn the ball over. He didn't make any huge mistake.
He turned the ball over once.
On the strip side, that was not Tua. That was a great play by Aaron Donald and a bad play by the offensive line.
Yeah, it was all the defense and special teams there.
Yeah, it was defense, and Tua did what he had to do. He managed the game.
And if you had the Dolphins' defense, special teams counts for that. So the punt return for the touchdown also counted.
In fantasy, absolutely.
Yeah, they got 23 fantasy points for the second straight week.
What else you got?
I have Saints-Bears. The Saints pulled that off somehow. There was a miracle for the Saints. They were looking at they were at the beginning of the game. They're like, okay, now we got to start a little wrapping up here. Like they were down by a good amount, like 10-0 or 13-3.
Mm-hmm.
Or something like that, and then Drew Brees made it happen.
Yeah.
He broke another record for, I think, the most touchdown passes, passing Tom Brady, which is not looking too great in this one. But over here, the Giants and the Buccaneers. It's on right now.
Yeah, 15-14 is the score of that one. What else you want to talk about?
15-17.
By the way, how bad did Dallas look? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, let's not talk about that right now. We're moving on to somebody else.
All right.
Let's see. The Patriots and the Bills. Patriots, you could have won the old rivalry if your quarterback could have held on to the ball.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a good idea from Belichick to run the ball. I'm not saying I like Belichick or I like the Patriots, but it was the right idea considering you're Cam Newton and you have to run the ball more than you pass the ball if you're Cam Newton. And they had the right decision, but I also, he needs to hold on to the ball. And I think he's probably going to be benched sooner or later.
You think so? You think he's going to be benched?
Sooner rather than later.
Really? Soon? Okay, Cam Newton going to the bench. That's the call. I don't think they're going to do it. I think at this point, might as well ride out the season with him. I think it's pretty much a lost season for New England anyway.
The Titans and the Bengals are going to get... The Bengals got a celebration, their 31-20 win over Tennessee. The Titans not looking too great in these last 2 games.
That's true.
In
their defense, they played Pittsburgh the week before.
Yeah, I mean, that wasn't bad, but they really came out pretty sloppy.
They did came out sloppy this year. I think you're right, but they look good against
Bengals
Pittsburgh.
Get something to celebrate about in their bye week. Get something really great to celebrate about.
Yeah, they have a couple of tough games. The Bengals coming up, including one against Miami. Miami has a pretty easy stretch coming up. Buffalo has a tough stretch. But we'll talk about upcoming games. Actually, not. Why don't we switch over and do your picks? You ready? Or one more?
Quite ready.
One more. Go for it.
The Cowboys and the Eagles would be my last one if I had to choose.
Yeah,
that was the worst game I think I've ever seen.
That was so bad.
I mean, the score at halftime was 9-7. They definitely pulled in the trick play booth inside the Dallas thing. So I watched Sunday NFL Countdown one week this season. and these plays are called 2 o'clock in the morning plays. Because the offensive coordinator are like, oh, why not? We've been up all day. Trying to think of a new plan for our game, and why not do something cool?
Yeah,
and that's exactly what Dallas think. I think they started at 2 a.m. I mean, there was a ton there.
And they still couldn't pull it off. Yeah.
And the safety was kind of fun to watch, the intentional safety.
The intentional safety at the end.
And especially the kick.
That was interesting. That was interesting rule where you can onside kick a free kick off a safety.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. All right, you ready to make picks next week?
Yeah.
All right, you want to start with the Thursday night game? You got Green Bay 5-2, San Francisco 4-4. The game is in San Francisco.
49ers lost 2 big parts of their team.
Yeah.
They lost George Kittle. They lost Jimmy Garoppolo. And I think they're done.
You think they're done?
I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. They may be in the best division in all of football.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying they're bad. That division's great. I mean, they're
the Rams?
They're going down too.
Yeah.
But they're 4 wins. I mean,
right,
4 wins is their least.
They're better than the East. How about that? And the NFC East.
I can say that with almost any other division.
Yeah, that's true. All right, so who are you picking?
I'm picking the Packers over the Niners.
How many points?
I'm not saying probably 10-14.
10-14 points? 10-14 point win by Green Bay. You like Green Bay on that one. How about Miami, Arizona? That's a good one. It's in Arizona.
It is. I'm going to say Miami.
Yep. I think you're right. I think Miami's defense against the Rams really showed me something. I think the Rams are a better offense in Arizona. I don't know about traveling to Arizona, how it's going to affect Miami, though. That's what has me kind of in the middle here. But, yeah, I think Miami can pull it off. Denver, Atlanta.
I'm going to have to pick Atlanta.
Okay. They are playing in Atlanta, and Atlanta is favored by 4. You're taking Atlanta on that one?
I am taking Atlanta.
You seem kind of iffy on it. They're 2 okay teams, 2-6.
I don't remember Denver winning. Did they win this last week?
Denver, yeah, they beat the Chargers up pretty bad.
Oh, wow. It was 1 point. You call that pretty bad?
Yeah, you're right. 31-30.
To me, that was a surprise.
It was a good game.
To me, that was a surprise.
Yeah, me too.
But, yeah.
You want to pick Kansas City, Carolina next?
Kansas City.
Yeah. Pretty easy on that one. Seattle, Buffalo. That's another game of the week right there.
That's going to be great.
That's the game of the week right there.
There are 2 today.
Yeah.
There are 2 on Sunday.
6-1 Seattle, 6-2 Buffalo. They're playing at Buffalo, so Seattle's traveling cross country.
This is a tough
Cold,
game for
snow.
Buffalo. Yeah, that's going to be fun.
Yeah, it's going to be fun.
That's going to be, it's fun for us because we live in Florida.
Yeah, right.
Not fun for those Miami. The Dolphins will have a great time, but if the Dolphins were playing all the way up there, they'd be like, let it snow, let it snow.
So who are you picking? Seattle, Buffalo?
Seattle, Buffalo. Buffalo, I think you said they had a tough schedule.
They have a tough schedule going on. Starting with this one, they got Seattle and Arizona.
Yeah, they're not going to win this one. I'm going to pick them to beat Arizona. Yeah.
Okay, but you're picking Seattle this week.
I'm picking Seattle this week.
Seattle this week. Chicago, Tennessee.
That's another great game. But I say the Titans come back. Titans win.
Titans win. Baltimore, Indianapolis.
Baltimore, Indianapolis. Another good game. But Indy can't pull this one off.
Baltimore? I think so too. Detroit, Minnesota.
Minnesota.
Not a great game.
No.
Even though Minnesota looked really good with Dalvin Cook back.
Yeah.
And they just beat Green Bay. I know you're a big Detroit fan. You like Stafford.
Who are you picking?
Me?
Yeah, who are you picking?
I think I'm going to take Minnesota. I think Dalvin Cook can still run it.
In the words of Lee Corso, not so fast.
Okay, who are you
Detroit.
picking? Detroit. All right. New York, Washington.
That is good. You didn't specify which New York it is, but it's
Giants.
the Giants.
New York Giants, Washington.
The football team.
The football team.
You've had a couple of ideas inside the house, such as the Washington Machines. That would be funny. And the football team is not a good name. They really need a new name.
All right, the Snooze Fest game of the week.
That game is going to be Washington.
We got two snooze fest games of the week. We got Houston at Jacksonville.
Houston's going to win their second game.
And
their second win against Jacksonville.
I want Jacksonville to win this one. Let them split the series. Let Houston get a higher draft pick. Because guess who gets Houston's draft pick?
They're going to be high even if they get...
Las Vegas, Los Angeles Chargers.
They're going to be sorry that they made that trade.
Who?
The Texans. They're going to be sorry.
They probably already are. Las Vegas, Los Angeles Chargers. Who do you got?
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas. I'm going to go with the Chargers on this one. I think I like Herbert. I think he pulls it off. It's a close, not much of a spread. Chargers are favored by 1.5, but I think the Chargers pull it off. Pittsburgh and Dallas Cowboys in what is sure to be a blowout.
You ask, you get the answer. Pittsburgh. Not even close.
Not even close. New Orleans playing Tom Brady and Tampa Bay, the battle of geriatric quarterbacks. That means old. You knew that.
Tom Brady is not looking very good today, and I don't think it's going to be any different against New Orleans. I'm picking the Saints over the Bucs in Raymond James Stadium on NBC at 8:20 p.m. Eastern Time in Tampa, Florida.
Yeah, Raymond James. So you're picking New Orleans? And the Monday night game, which I believe is going to be another snooze fest. And so New England and the New York Jets. And they're playing at the Jets. And I'm already bored of this game, just looking at it. I'm already bored.
I think the Patriots are finally going to...
You're going to bet early on Monday. The Jets are going to be... It's going to be a blowout.
Yeah, probably. It might not be, though.
Might not be.
You've seen the Patriots.
What do you think?
Patriots,
yeah. I think so, too. But, hey, you were disappointed that the Chiefs' defense gave up 9 points. So, Patriots can give up 12, 13, and they might pull the game off.
Yeah.
The Jets might win. What do you think? All right, so back to the Dolphins game for a minute. Dolphins-Rams game earlier this week. What did you think about the first half? It was super exciting, and then the second half was a snooze fest. I'll tell you what I think, but what do you think?
The first quarter was as bad as the second half. The second quarter was exciting, and the rest of the game was boring. Like, the Dolphins scored 21 points. The Rams scored, 3 in the second quarter.
7, they got a touchdown.
7. They didn't. No,
it went 20.
No,
it went 21-7 at halftime.
No.
Yeah.
It was 20. No,
it was 21-7 at halftime.
No, it was 28-10. It was 28-10 at halftime.
Okay.
28-10.
I'm going to trust you on that one. 28-10 at halftime.
I can show you. See, 7-3. 28-10.
28-10 at halftime. Okay, so, and then it ended 28-17. I don't think it was boring. I think the Dolphins played the game they wanted to play.
The second quarter was fun.
Second quarter was fun. I think the Dolphins played
the rest of the game was boring.
I think they played the game they needed to play once they had a 28-10 lead. They had an 18-point lead. They ran the ball, bled the clock, very conservative, played good defense. That's the way you win football games. I was happy with it.
And there was, I believe, just a pick off in that game. Yeah, the Bucs just intercepted the Giants.
Yeah. All right, so
I got to do Lee Corso. I think we're good.
You're good? All right, everybody. Thanks for watching. The game we want you to pick this week is which one?
I think this one was a little more obvious than most other games this season. Seahawks-Bills.
Seahawks-Bills. Pick Seahawks-Bills. That's the game we want to hear from you, what you think. Sports fans. And thanks for watching. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button when you want to get some followers for Ricky and his football career here. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great week. Bye.
Bye.